What's up guys, Agios here, and welcome to my part 2 gameplay of Pathfinder Kingmaker. Now, I just want to apologize. On the first video I made of this game, I didn't realize that the game audio was not recording, just my mic audio. So I just want to apologize on that part, but I fixed it. So everything should be okay. And where we left off was we saved the outpost, we talked to the inf, and now we're gonna start doing our journey out of the outpost. So let's go and do this very quick. So he actually has a special quest that you can do for him, and it's a little nice extra eggs that you can do. But I'd rather wait later on because the place that you have to go to for this quest is a pain in the butt to deal with. So yeah, I'm gonna wait to have more people in my party, and we're actually just gonna start heading to
Forwards.
our first quest line right now, or first quest, or so. Alright, everyone's here. Now for my build, again, I am going to be a two-handed wielding paladin. I don't know if I want to. This actually won't show me. Doesn't show. There we go. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna. Like, I want to get to at least level. Maybe level 3. No, sorry, level 5 at the paladin. Or once I hit like level 2 and I get this here, I'll go straight into fighter, and I'll receive more benefits when it comes to two-handed wielding weapons. And I'll just work my way up with that and see what happens. Well, I'll just stick with paladin traits right here, which I know is really good. But we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Alright, we're off. Okay. And I believe it's with this old man or whoever he is. Yeah. Just the old man is squirted clothing shuffles up to you. His gray hair is unkempt, and he is constantly clenched and unleashes his unclenches his wrinkles, freckling hands. When he stops and looks up at you, his eyes widen and his tugs at his beard. Strange weather, invisible fog, creeping out of the woods, soars beyond the sky, obscures the sun and moon. Strange. The man shakes his head, his eyes shifting while seemingly at random. I don't like this old man. He looks like the kind who can cast the evil's eye. Who are you? The old man freezes for a moment. Remonds, but that won't help with the fog. What are you doing here? The old man raises a thick eyebrow. Currently, I do nothing, breathe, walk, obviously. One moment. Sorry about that, the cough. The fall looks visible enough to me. I see more than ever. I've never seen so much before. The old man wipes his hand across his face. Wipes his hand across the face. And sighs weirdly. But someone must look, and no one else can. Invisible fog. Does that mean you can find your way through it? The fog? Wrong. It hinders your legs, not your sight. I wish not to try. No, I'll should say I should probably go. The old man stares at you intently. You hasten. You should. Your rival wastes no time. He races, but in other direction. He searches for power. He'll find my rival. Patricio? And again, one moment. So sorry. I think every time I'm gonna make a video, I have to cough. Don't know why. The old man tugs his beard again. He's not tall, but he wants to climb high. Besides him are those who could stand against him, and might yet still. What power is he searching for? Someone else, old, but forever young. That which was taken from another, though that which gave joy, and now gives death. Can you tell me where he is now? He is in an old tomb south of the trading post. Thank you. How do you know about my rival? I don't know. I see. You can choose where you set your eyes. Usually, but you can choose what they see. All the more reason not to linger. Farewell. The old man turns and walks away slowly, uttering softly. Once stolen, the land should be reclaimed. Once reclaimed, bond with the claimer shall it be. Bond, merged, joined by unbreakable ties, claiming the land, claiming its pain, claiming its death. So sorry about that if some of you guys heard the coughing. Not again. Okay, so we're gonna move on. So that was very interesting. I haven't really gone that far in the game to see who this guy is, so that's a little bit more of a mystery to me. Go down. I think we're gonna go here first. Because we could get someone else in the party if we go there. So let's see. Yeah, why don't we just go down? And then I'll just work my way there. Fight. More XP.
Strike is one. Man, my dude missed. Did he do 18? Yeah, he did. But I think once they specialize in two-handed weapons more, he'll be able to hit more. Go in here. I should actually do specialize on what weapon I'm gonna pick, but I don't
Without a doubt.
know I should do that yet. Unknown grainy purple. Who gravitatizes your attention? Of course, the Sunder Tatusho, who you know from your time in Resolve. The Vow gnome is standing on a small hill. Standing on a small hill. God damn it. Experiencing his disagreement in every way he can muster.
Let me guess, you're still dawdling. Should I make some tea in the meantime? Bake a pie, perhaps? Plant a small garden and harvest some cherries? Perhaps you'd be more comfortable wearing fool's caps and colored trousers. Then at least I'd be able to sell tickets. Come one, come all! Feast your eyes upon the slowest and the most ridiculous buffoons in Golorian!
Why hurry? The same end awaits us all.
Hold your tongue, gnome. I can hardly tell your twaddle from the buzzing of a fly.
Quickly now, if we don't find that artifact soon, someone else might seize it. Someone who's standing over there watching you right now, you fools!
Tatushu turns angrily, gaze upon you. He nods his guards to draw their weapons. Do we have some other pressing businesses to tend to? Perhaps Germani's quest, the search for the Stag Lord?
I might ask you the very same. Aren't you supposed to be searching the local forest for some bandit boss in a horned hat?
What do I want in the party? Because I can either get... Well, he'll be good as a frontliner. She's good too. It's not like she's not. Yeah, but I don't like his whimpering, so I'm gonna get her. Let's see. Yep. The elf looks at you for a brief moment, then nods slightly. She draws her weapon and eyes Tatusho coldly.
I see my magnificent rival will stop at nothing, even at stealing the servants of his enemy. Let us see if your fools are even more useless than mine. Draw your swords and cover my retreat. Help you!
Alright. Rage.
Ugh, not doing it wrong. The spell is flawed.
No.
Tear them apart! Do not falter!
Buff.
We shall overcome.
Yeah. Can she get her? Yeah.
This can't be over.
And then smite evil.
Look at me, Gorum!
What the hell was that? Who did 39 damage? Jesus. Smite, what does smite do? Holy crap. Okay, wow.
You deserved it.
There we go. So she has a level. She's an Inquisitor. She's actually pretty cool. Yeah, I'm not really going to be using her. There's actually someone else I'd rather have in the party. So, other magic, we'll give her that. Give her that. Suasion. That, and then that. There we go. Bind is really nice. I think Bind will be a better help here. Yeah.
I will guide us.
What's that? You see that?
Did that thing go through? Oh, there we go. There is a trap
How
here.
curious.
Applause, please.
get to solve this soon. Okay. Sweet. Detect magic. Let's see, we discovered traces of spells apparently from the illusion school of magic near where the lonely trail discarded into the valley. We carefully studied the trail that led down to the glory. Glory? Glory. I'm not even gonna try. To our surprise, we discovered that the little shoe prints turned into little claw footprints on their way to the glory. It was as if someone from the Two Shoes band was wearing shoes and then either took them off or grew claws, then jumped into the glory to avoid the battle. We examined the path that sunk along the glory. The path was frustrating. The path was frequently. God damn it. I can't read. Using in this dust, we saw both sets of footprints together. It was clear that those who had no claws left the battle surrounded by those that did. I wanted to do this, but last time I did this, it actually failed. We stood a while and thought, and followed a single foot of set of footprints down to the. The way down was steep, and it took some time to reach the bottom. Walking on the loose soil was difficult, but the clawed footprints were easy to spot. The bottom of the glory went downhill, deeper and deeper. Finally, the footsteps turned, whirled up to the steep slope, and disappeared at the glory's edge. We couldn't but admire the animal ability that clever claws of the creature we were following. The slope before us was tall as two tall men, and added at a hanging crest. Climbing such a slope would be no easier than climbing a sheer wall. However, a long, steady-looking rope struck out of the ground from the top. Mobility, which she has more in the group. Sweet, a success. After tugging on the root, Lindsay took a deep breath, grabbed it with both hands, and began the difficult ascent. Pushing with her feet against the slope and grabbing the root with both her hands, she climbed higher and higher. Only her heavy breathing and the faint cracking of the root broke the deadly silence. Suddenly, dust poured down from the top of the slope, and the root began to slide from the ground. Keeping her wits, Lindsay shifted her weight to the legs and froze. After a tense moment, she continued her journey. As soon as she reached the top of the slope, after catching her breath, she lay on the ground and offered her hand to help the next of us up. At the climbing of the glory, one by one, we easily found the claw footprints again and moved forward. The air grew tense. We sensed that we were approaching our target, and our correct. Our instincts proved correct. Instinct, whatever. And we gained 9 experience. Sweet. So yeah, I'm probably gonna get made fun of for trying to read this. Whatever.
Listen to me. A dragon, huge, sparkling, flew down to me from the sky and told me a secret. A great relic that will win the kobold's glory is hidden somewhere nearby. Enough of this pitiful existence. Search for it. Search and bring it to me.
Okay. Dragon, glory dragon, the voice of the kobolds rise in excitement. We know the mints under the old Singomar. They possess the magic tense treasures. Very essence. I am not reading that. Lawful good, stop dividing those poor reptiles.
Who is there? How? Here, you fools, I mean tribesmen. Don't listen to his lies. I shall bring you to glory. Just help me find the relic and stop this trickster.
We've downed better ones.
Unworthy.
Recipe.
Our path leads on.
Don't hesitate.
Ask.
Without a doubt.
There's anything else here, so. So I could go here, but not yet.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
I'm actually gonna follow this road here.
I'm hungry. When we stop.
No, we're going to camp. That's fine.
Why couldn't you just stay at home? You were a judge. You had respect.
Respect has very little intrinsic value. The question is whether it gets you what you want, and I wanted far more than respect could fetch me.
Wait, so now we're gonna continue our journey. So this part of the quest line. I am not going there yet. I am too familiar to that one. I am not going there yet. Okay. This is this is the part that I was waiting for. A group of small armed fighters approaches. One of them raises their voice, pointing at you. Hey you, stop right there. Kalesh, look at this one. What do he do? The group leader lays her cold and watchful eyes upon you. This one, I suppose, but I don't like his snout. She studies your companions carefully, but nonchalantly, as if experiencing goods in a market. Listen, you trumps. We're from the Technical League. Our slaves died and we need a replacement. One of you will be coming with us. The rest of you are free to go. I advise against resistance. It will be a quick trick to kill every one of you. Choose now that one. Choose now the one that will give up. What is the Technical League? One very serious organization from Namara? I'm not going Pathfinder. People with whom you better not start a fight, and who you better not bother with foolish questions. Also good. Known. Ah, okay. Also good. Big mistake.
Stand with me.
Let's see, Lindsay. Buff. Um. Piercing. Yeah, of course, that was the wrong. Okay. So that time actually, I guess he had to get hit, or sorry, she had to get hit. Which before I did this, one of my party members, she will die. Mary will die. Well, not die. Like she'll just get knocked out, and she will be taken. And I guess this time, no. Okay, so, oh, nope.
May I suggest another way to use this spell?
This body holds no more.
Alright, sweet. So, -1, he actually lived.
State your desire.
She can actually use this to heal herself.
Tashani Savitu. Tashani Savitu.
So now
Forward.
we'll follow lead, the technical lead. The intrusions, harshmen of the Moments of the Tentacle League have disappeared into the thick wilderness of the mysterious stolen lands, but not for long. Soon we'll be upon them. First, though, we have to pick up their trail. To do that, we acknowledge. Try to understand, based on what we've seen, what kind of spell used to. Cal, I'll just name her Cal. Cal used to get away, and where it could bring her. That seems more logical. Let's see what that. Okay, that was a fail. Miri? Sweet, success. The Herdsmen of Omens technically are truly and the stolen lands a mysterious trinket, but true heroes think nothing of such things. We easily picked up the trail of their surrounders and soon found their camp. Okay. Which is really unfortunate I failed that first one. I'm pretty sure it'll have been bigger XP. There's the camp. We can do this first and then go here.
What's that?
We march ahead.
The dark-haired bandit kicking the ground irritably. When she sees you, she squads her shoulder, squirts her shoulders, clutches her hand axe. Well, look who's here. Quite good. Easy now. I'm not here to blanket the stone as your corpses or your weapons and stock. I won't kill anyone who leads the Stag Lord service or is willing to help me find him. So think about it. Is he really a leader you're ready to fight for? Something in your words seems to have fresh. She's swoon for a moment. Swoon for a moment and spits. Fine, I won't cut your throats for now, at least. But I also know I won't. But I also won't kneel to some resolve upstart. Why would make peace? Are you just naturally kind, or have you been listening to Stevana? Natural good. It is so hard to believe I'm simply might not want to deserve bloodshed. You know, life hasn't been so good to me. His reply is sullen. Why should I trust you? Alright, here's my piece. The Stag Lord's been spending more time keeping an eye on the bottom of his glass than on what's going on around him. If he wants answers and instructs from some resolved brook like Yamami, then you're right. We chose the wrong leader, so go ahead, do whatever you want, do whatever you're gonna do. I won't stop you, but I won't help you either. And there and here, give this to Savannah. Abandon places a ring in your hand. Thanks. You see a dark-haired man of about 45, though the wrinkles on his face make him look 60 at first sight. He studies the prisoner, judging from his tied hands. He slushes a bit, screaming short-sighting at a light as he moves his lips as though speaking to someone invisible. He jerks his head up as he notices you. Praise God damn it. Someone finally cursed those scoundrels, chased off those scoundrels, named the stranger. My name is Jahard. I'm the priest of the dogs. Those bandits attacked me as I was crossing the river, said they wanted to take me to their leader, make me heal their wounds. Not a chance. The strength gathered me by. To help honest people and not robbers. How did you come to be in these lands, Gerard? I was led here by a vision sent by the elf god, Gerard. Gerard says with It showed me that somewhere in this wild land lies the temple of Elf. Ancient shrine alone and discarded. I saw the ruins of the temple and the shadow of a predator lurking in this scorches fog. Predator, right? Yeah, predator. Scorches fog. I felt like the region of the Jesus. Ah man, I'm gonna be made fun of. That's fine. Rituals perform at once blessed place. I have no doubt. And revealed all this to me so I could stop the ungodly sorcery that disgraced the temple. And where is this temple? That I don't know. Visions, even divine ones, are often vague and unreliable. I know that the temple is somewhere near the marsh. But I'm afraid I won't be able to find it myself. With bandits lurking around every corner in this place. Natural good. Maybe it's hard. I'm glad I could help. shell. Vegetable shell. Nope. No. Whatever. I'm just gonna go through. Thank you for helping me. And I've exhausted my supply for prayers. Now I will not repay you in the future. Once I've restored my strength, come to me if you ever need to be healed or blessed. Okay. I'm afraid an old fool like me won't be able to handle this mission given by on my own. How can I search for the temple when the bandits around here won't let me take a single step? I'll head to Olin's Trading Vault to rest and continue think on what to do next. Please, traveler, if you happen to discover the ruins of the temple, come inform all on my gratitude will know no bounds. Okay. Jesus. God. It sucks when you have issues pronouncing words. I have this issue. I had this since I was a kid. I can't pronounce words that well. That's one of the issues I had growing up. And it's gotten better over the years, but not so great, unfortunately. But it's fine. I'm still, still trying to kick it. We save here. Sometimes she fails on
Anything
this.
else?
She fell on two. Let's go here. You find a crutch under all the clothes and blankets opening the lid of a small hollow. You find a box full of bottles. The inscription on the side reads, "Wine for the Stag Lord. Don't you dare steal it. Fools, I'll make sure you rot." Lord Nature check asked, "Poison or wine?" I don't know how to be poison or wine. Yeah, let's poison or wine. Okay. It's not a paladin rule, but I mean, yeah, let's poison or wine. Okay. Go here.
You see that?
I see something. It's just not my lucky day.
To
failed.
victory!
Sorry.
That's fun.
They go down!
Applause, please.
Oh, well, you passed
Without
that
a
one.
doubt.
This requires your attention.
Nice. I'll keep that. Let's give her no protection right there. And you. Is this next thing special?
Together we stand. I will guide us.
Nerve. Let's get that. Now I'm gonna move over here before we go here. Okay, sweet. So yeah, so like my reading, you know, I've always had this form of issue. It's always been with me since I was a kid. Let me fix this. And you know, that's never really changed. I have tried. It's been getting a little bit better than what it was before. But yeah, that's just how it's been. But it's all right. I'm getting there.
Our time has come.
Here. This didn't work. I must be doing something.
Adventures call to them. Their sight betrays
I
them.
am your shield.
And Lindsay was called forth.
Alright, this one. I really hate dealing with this one because it's such a pain in the ass.
Esther, I'm listening. Axel, yes? Running won't help you! I'm not doing it wrong. The spell is flawed.
Wretched things.
Attack!
Oops, Lindsay, get back. I have no more. Ooh. I dazed him right before he did that. That was so good. I'm so gonna daze him again.
Tell me, please.
Cow drops her weapon and raises her hand, which are covered in blood. Mercy, don't kill me. The half-orc bares his fangs. That is how you talk now. Wrench. I wanted to do this for so long. He casts his spell on his outstretched palm, and sparks began dancing upon him. The half-elf puts her hand on his shoulder. Regard, come now, let her go. It's one thing to kill her in battle, but executing her unarmed will spoil the joy of being free. Oct, are you out of your mind? This filth is from the Tentacle League. With her own hand, she enchained us, and you want to forgive her? Do you think she'll thank you? Ha! She will just gather another band and try to catch us again. Before declaring her fate, I want to ask some questions. I'll tell you everything. I know so much. You'll see, I am more used to you alive than dead. Tell me about the Tentacle League. It is an ancient alliance of wizards and scholars of Naran, Westlands, and its technologies. We are at menaced organization in the whole of Naran. We possess power that the unilted could only dream of, and our agents are everywhere, not just in Iran, but believe me, these are not people you want to make enemies. Sounds promising. Only cowards with no honor reckon sheer power of a good reasons for an alliance. Isala raises her eyebrow but doesn't grace Valerie with an answer. Is it normal for the Tentacle League to grab random people from the road to ensure slaves? Them? Cal shrugs. The Tentacle League is so strong because it's never ashamed of taking what it needs, whatever the law may say. We were missing a slave. We underestimated you. That was a mistake. Of course, I apologize. What are you doing here in this part of the world? I was sent by Monstro Jonsters. I'm pretty sure I messed up that name. He is a very important person and mighty wizard who taught these ungrateful slaves everything they know. He will be furious to find out that they are free and will certainly find the one who stole the Thunderglede's property. Believe me, he does not need me for that. Whether you kill me or not, he'll find you in no time. You say this macho guy from your will find us anyways, then I guess we don't get anything out of you sparing you. Then I guess we don't get anything out of sparing you. You'll best not angered Mistro. If you kill me, he'll be furious. Well, I'm so scared, you know. I actually like getting slavers and other assholes angry with me. Then I get to cut them to pieces. Why did you have these two chained? Because we own them. The Tentacle spends vast months of money on these two. We nurtured them, fed and treated them, even taught them magic for so many years. They cost us a fortune and we're not going to just set them free. Well, your local customs say we are fully in our rights. I don't have any questions. This to me, do not make any hasty decision. I am an important person in the Tentacle League. I have connections. You'll be benefit from such an ally. You see now what a Slim Bell she is. Step aside, let me finish her. All for good. She's the innocent of evil, unable to repent. In the name of Lumen, I'll execute her myself. The half orcs are fine. The victor is always right. I didn't mean to spoil the victory, but on the other hand, she deserved it. Haha, we're free, I can't believe it. Free as a bird in the sky. Phew, haha. Regard holds Octavia's tight, and she laughs slightly and kisses him on the lips. Thank you. You have no idea how long we've been trying to escape the Tentacle. This is a miracle. Who are you? I am Regar, and this is Octavia. The rotten Marines held us as slaves, but we are no mere savages. You see the crown they had guarding us. The crowd they had guarding us. It's because we use magic, and I'm not bad with a blade if it comes to that. That's right. We could use them in our team. You're good fighters. Want to join my group? Sweet. Okay. I want to change her. Put these two in. And hopefully when everyone's not dealing with the grease,
simple
God
request.
damn it.
I am yours to command.
Okay. So, got these two on my team now.
Done and done. You can count on me.
An elf, a half elf. What is her ratio? Well, I think I'm gonna give her this master bow that I just got. Oh, she can use longbows, can she? Alright, that's fine. I'll just give her the crossbow then.
Ready and willing.
Okay. Alright. Let's get out of here. Oof. Wow. Okay. So this is actually going pretty well. Next is going to the temple.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
That's actually what like an ogre is. So you use rations. You can go there. -1. And I'll just go there. That's fine. Well, apparently he does something special, so I'll leave him down a special role. Then she could do the cooking. Okay.
Hey, Amiri, what are you thinking about?
I'm thinking, if you tear off a halfling's legs, would she be a quarterling?
That didn't heal at all. Great. I felt like that didn't really heal anything.
I'm not afraid.
Won't kill me!
Our path leads on.
I need to catch my breath.
Hey, book kid. Want to hear a story about hunting a saber-toothed owlbear? That was a good hunt.
A saber-toothed owlbear? But Amiri, owlbears don't have teeth. They have beaks.
See, that healed me more. Okay, so now we're gonna go here. And this is when we meet... Wait, was it not here? I think I get this first, then I get the temple. So.
Forwards.
Herbs that you asked for, it's just for enough to silence that you forget the rules. You speak when I say, ah, never mind.
Without a doubt.
What's that?
There's actually like a pack of wolves down here.
Face me if you dare.
You see that?
I'm gonna save here very quick.
I've broken a nail.
Okay. Let's load this again.
I've broken a nail.
Load it one more time. And she can't get this, that's totally fine. We'll just come back here later on and we'll get it.
Done and done.
And there we go, she got it. Alright. Because this has a pretty good... That is really good. Way better than this one is. So, equip.
I have been waiting for you. The flowers, birds, and wind told me you would come. Oh, my poor flowers. They will perish before long in this fog.
It seems that only you can see or hear the nymph.
Not many have heard a voice from above, and fewer still are those who followed it to a positive outcome.
Tell me what to do next.
Search the area around the hut. Try to find anything that remained of the druid who lived here. I am sure the fog is his doing. This suffocating veil is as vicious as his nature. We should learn more about the fog and the ritual through which it was created. Return to me if you find anything. The past may hide the answers that shape the future.
Tell me about yourself. I would like to know more about you, about my ally.
Do you really wish to know? Fine. I'll tell you a fairy tale. Once upon a time, there lived a young nymph. She lived in an enchanted forest, where 1,000 birds sung day and night, where the sun often left a spark or two hanging in the tree crowns, and where the starlight fell on sleepy glades like a glowing soft haze. The young nymph loved simple things, like sitting by the stream with her friends, braiding each other's hair and adorning their braids with crystals made of dew, or watching the flowers blooming. But inside her soul, the young nymph dreamed of something more. Oh, dreams. Nothing in any world can live without them. Even a seed that falls in fertile soil cannot sprout without the dream of the sun. The same was true for our nymph. She wished to turn her enchanted forest into a true fairy tale kingdom and fill it with thousands of wonders. But plans so ambitious rarely go unnoticed by greater powers. Those greater powers decided to punish the nymph for her boldness. They sent a horrible monster to poison the enchanted forest and kill the singing birds. The nymph was forced to flee, and finally she found shelter here in the stolen lands. Here she hoped to sprout the seeds of a new dream, even as she mourned the dream she'd lost. But then the magic mist appeared, killing everything that lived. And the nymph cast about, desperately searching for help. So far, these are the fairy tale's final words. But I hope this is not the end just yet.
Would you be willing to share your details of your story about these evil powers, enchanted forest, the monster?
One day, perhaps I will tell you more. But it doesn't matter now. We need to concentrate on the problems at our doorstep. The Stag Lord, the Druid, the Mist.
I had a strange vision. A young man and an old Druid who tortured him, and then they exchanged roles.
Yes. The soil, water, and stones here are infused with toxic pain and fear. They poison this place as we speak. You have seen where your enemy's journey began. The one called Stag Lord was once the victim of a cruel madman, and has since become one himself. You see now how monsters are born. But what comes of regret for a thing you cannot change? There is no time to be lost. We must do away with the fog quickly.
I'll return later. Farewell.
I will be waiting.
I was successful in my search.
This requires your attention.
You come again. Did you find something?
I found the Druid's notes. They mentioned the Temple of the Elk. Can this help us?
An ancient temple. The temple of the Stag God. Yes, that must be it. The place of power where the Druid created the fog. Perhaps we'll be able to cleanse it from there. The temple hides in the thicket not far from here. You'll need to go there and purge the place of whatever evil still lingers there, summoned by the Druid's sinister ritual. Take care. You are my only hope.
there's like a wolf here.
I'm not afraid.
Let us strike as one.
There's really nothing in this chest, like at all. Goods, but it's weird. Okay, so now we know the location of the Stag Lord. I'm sorry, the temple. The temple is right there. So now we're gonna travel this way.
I need to catch my breath.
Cancel. We're gonna set up camp.
It's amazing how such a powerful magic gift could be bestowed upon one so lowly in all other respects.
Jealous? Want to trade fates with me? Fine. Just don't forget that the magic gift comes with years of slavery, beatings, and humiliation.
Forwards.
Tear them apart!
Time for fun!
Ready and willing. Consider me provoked. Anything is possible.
To victory!
Go!
This is for you!
The weak suffer. I endure.
Gorum!
Without a doubt. I will guide us.
They go down!
Stand with me!
Avenge me.
Our path leads on.
Let's see what they're made of.
I want to wait till I'm buffed.
me.
I'll survive. I always survive.
I shall not falter. Give me for this failure.
See what your entrails look like.
I swear, never have I been so glad to meet a stranger. Even with the power granted me by Sarenrae, I almost lost. You have my thanks. Please, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Tristian.
Alchemist directed me here. She thinks the enchanted fog is a temple created by the druid who serves the bandit leader. Here, I expect defeating the beast guard should cause the fog to clear.
I have never spoken to nymphs, but I believe their assessment is accurate. The creatures occupying this temple are far from ordinary animals. The power that moved them here is related to the fog. The beasts hold the fog as anchors hold a ship dancing in the waves. From what I can tell, once the beasts are defeated, the fog should begin to clear.
The beasts are defeated, what now?
Praised be Sarenrae. Now, if my knowledge serves, the fog should weaken and eventually clear entirely. We need only wait. Perhaps somewhere more hospitable?
You're wounded and you need aid.
You are very kind. Kindness to strangers is in short supply these days. But worry not. Sarenrae's priests are skilled in the healing arts. I can heal myself.
How did you get
I was investigating this fog. I believe you have already discerned that it is magical in nature. I serve Sarenrae, goddess of sunlight. Discovering an evil magic that isolated living creatures from the sun alarmed me in no small way. I was able to locate the place the fog originated from, but was too presumptuous and almost got into the beast's teeth.
With those beasts dead, I have no other matters to attend to for well.
Please wait. You saved my life. I have no treasures or relics, but I have knowledge and the divine power of a priest. I wish to aid you in your journeys.
I would welcome your assistance. I would welcome to your assistance. Welcome. Oh my God. I would welcome your assistance.
Thank you. I hope I will be of help.
I hope so. Okay, so let's take him out, put him in. Alright, so we have our group I'll be using from now on.
I see something!
Alright, so now we're not gonna go here yet because we're not ready to deal with that. This is a troll. And then here you can kill, which he gives a pretty good decent amount of damage items. Some pretty good items. We're almost to level. So I'm actually gonna give Tristian. Does he benefit intellect? Or is it she? Yeah, she benefits it more. So I'm gonna give her this. She has 21 plus 15 and 21 plus 5 intellect. It's pretty good. Okay. And I'll give her some armor just for her to be a little bit more protective. Alright, so our next quest is going to be over here. But I want to come over here and see what I forgot what that was. If it's what I think it is. Hopefully it's not. then I can probably deal with it, so it gives me a little bit more XP.
I will not falter.
I'll fight if I have to.
Gollum!
Hold on, just a little more.
You can't stop me.
So apparently Tristan can't wear armor. Last time I tried to give him armor, none of his healing spells won't work. I'm like, that's great.
I need to catch my breath.
Yeah, we're gonna.
I'm hungry. When we stop?
First things first. Let's get him out. Put him there.
How do you manage to keep your cool in battle? I always get terribly worried. What if something goes wrong and we all get eaten up?
I'd worry too. But I'm encouraged by the battle songs of brave little bard.
Sweet. Oh god, not this. Yeah, this is a. Hey, you see? Now my guy's exhausted. I gotta go all the way here to talk to this dude. Let's see what this says, and I'll just go over there very quick. Yeah, so I know what this says, so I'm gonna step out because my dude's gonna be useless if I try to do that. So we're gonna go over here. Come over here.
I need to catch my breath.
I'm gonna go that way.
We should gather our strength.
Try to avoid. Okay. So there's really no fighting here. All this says is that
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
this dude in your dream,
Forwards.
he was killed by the Stag Lord, and his soul
I believe I found something.
hasn't really vanished. Has it gone to like the next world? So basic. So if I wanted to, I could kill him, but that's not really part of our nature. You see, like I sense evil, but not evil committed by this poor soul. No, he urges on account of some evil done to him. Yeah. So we ask him here who he is. You know, and he wants me to kill the Stag Lord. I'm like, yeah, very well. I'll avenge you. That's another XP bonus right there. Then of course I'll leave. And then I'll set up camp. Because if you don't talk to him, he continues to give you those dreams. So it's best to make sure that you talk to him, deal with it, and then once
Resting
you do
would be nice,
kill the
don't you
Stag
think?
Lord, it won't be such an issue.
Hey, Tristan, your goddess teaches mercy and forgiveness, but are there things you wouldn't be able to forgive?
Besides your bitter humor?
Okay, so go here very quick. Actually, it'll be a little bit quicker if we go this way. Yeah. So this is just a little bit of XP that you can do. However, I am
Confide in me.
We march ahead.
Do not. We will prevail.
We shall overcome.
You forced my hand.
This is just like some really nice XP that we can do.
Consider me. Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
I shall not falter. Attack!
This is for you.
I'm all right.
Strike as one. Without a doubt.
Yeah, so you see, it was just like a little nice XP. Oh, there's some loot right there. Yeah. So he already has a cloak. She does not have a cloak. Before we go to the main quest line, we're actually gonna go over here. Rest.
I need to catch my breath.
Try to avoid. Oh well. Usually these counters aren't really that tough, so it's fine.
We will prevail.
May we have a moment of respite?
Oh.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Fresh bread, I can't believe it. All this time that we sat in cages and crawled in our mud. There were places in the world where they've been baking fresh bread. And here we are. I bet they have clean sheets, and maybe even we could take a bath. Haha, a girl can drink and some rest. You deserve it. Can we be sure of that? I got years of rest to catch up on, and I'll be stuffing my face until I turn into a ball. You do so much for us, it is all because you are kind, or maybe the half-elf smiles frantically. Maybe it's because you've been charmed by my beauty. Octavia laughs out loud for a moment. Something more than just lines flashes across her eyes. Oh, you're so sweet. Alright, talk. Fresh bread and clean sheets awaits.
Our path leads on.
And then when you come in here, I think, yeah, another quest comes in that you could do to get a little more extra points. So yeah, we're gonna go and kill him very quick. At the same time, I'm actually gonna talk to him. Show me your wares. We can actually go in here, talk to her, use your ring, then we get an XP, so that's good.
Forwards.
Then of course we talk to him.
How may I serve you?
Tell him that we found
Erastil be praised, you finally returned, my good friend. Tristan told me how you helped him at the Temple of the Elk. Thank you for heeding my request. My heart is calm and filled with confidence that I've followed the will of my God. I would like to reward your bravery. I possess no treasure, but please, take this as a token of appreciation. As far as I know, your next target looks to be the Stag Lord himself. With the Temple of the Elk cleansed of evil, the fog surrounding us should disperse to reveal the path to the brute's lair. Of course, magic so powerful is unlikely to disappear all at once. Bide your time. Follow up on other concerns while you wait. I will gladly aid you on your noble quest. Erastil himself foresaw our meeting. I trust in their truth. These visions, they were the voice of Erastil himself, quiet but clear. Before all this happened, I believed Erastil had turned his back to me. But now I see clearly. He has shown me divine mercy, for he has led me to you and invited me to aid in a fellow priest's deliverance. Lady Sarenrae and Erastil walk the paths of the gods hand in hand, and so must their servants as well. Tristan is undoubtedly still very young, and youth is a time of naivete and confusion. But I see kindness and strength of spirit in him, traits indispensable to a priest. I sense that all that's transpired thus far is only the beginning, and the future promises great things for Tristan and for you. This is why Erastil led me to the Temple of the Elk. Day and night I pray for you and for my young friend. May the Stag God lead you down the true path. As you wish.
So there we go, we just leveled. Yeah, so we're gonna be a level 3 paladin. Yeah, I really want this. And then this. And of course, you know, this as well. Um, Weapon focus. I'm not gonna do that just yet. Hmm. Blind fight. Yeah, I'll get that blind fight. Then what's this one? Yeah, I'll get that. Okay.
A rest would be welcome.
Tinkering stuff. Barbarian. I'll give her Master Sword, but that's what she's using right now. Give her that. Mobility. More knowledge. Laughter. Armor training, tower shield training, yep. Sure he has any heavy armor on. Combat mobility. I'm gonna give her that. I'm not really worried about them. I'm not really gonna use them.
Without a doubt.
Okay, now we're just gonna rest. Alright, so I guess I would end the video here. So thank you guys for watching. Part 3 will come out sometime, maybe tomorrow. I'll do that. After a few things I have to do tomorrow. And no, I'm really liking this game. I can't really wait till Baldur's Gate comes out. It's more of a turn-based game than what this is, but this is totally fine. But this reminds me a lot of Dragon Age Inquisition, or like Dragon Age entirely with the pause option. That's totally fine. I'm really liking the way that he's coming out. So I think what I'm gonna do, character abilities. I think what I'm gonna do after, now that I'm like level 3 as a paladin, I think once I hit level 4, I wish I could see. Okay, so I get an extra thing of smite, which is just another addition. I don't think it has any other buffs of it. Maybe I should wait till I hit level 5 so I can get this. And I wish it could show me other possibilities of what I can do. But yeah, so maybe I'll get to level 5, get Divine Weapon Bond. And then I'll put like 1 point in Fighter. So I get more of additional two-handed weapon dealing damage. And then I'll just stick with this entirely. The only thing is, I think if I put 1 level in Fighter, I won't get the max level, which is Holy Champion. Which would be +6 of this. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. My AC is 16. That's because I think I'm wearing, like, what, medium-sized armor? Yeah, it's not like heavy armor that I wanted to, because I'm actually specialized in heavy armor.
I will guide
Before
us.
I end, let me see if this guy has, like, some form of heavy armor. Yeah, some good expensive ones here. I'll buy one of these. It's fine. Even though I know where to get one for free when one of the quest lines. That's fine. I'll just wear this for now. This will benefit me more than the more than the front lines and wearing that. Alright, well, I hope you guys liked the video. I will continue this more tomorrow. And until next time, guys. See ya.